Hi, we're STEM in Place, a group of high schoolers passionate about STEM subjects. We saw how COVID-19 affected our communities, and we wanted to help students continue to learn during these challenging times. So, we started a free virtual STEM program for middle schoolers.
Our goal is to share our love of STEM topics and spark interest in the minds of our younger peers. Over the course of 6 weeks, we taught astronomy, chemistry, coding, game theory, genetics, and physics to more than 900 students.
So STEM in Place started just like as an idea. I know I had the goal of teaching kids these topics on a middle school level, but I didn't know how to get there. I put in a lot of time up front, coming up with a platform, prototyping a website, and all while doing this, I was reaching through my network to kids I knew who were a lot smarter than me, a lot more talented than me, and asking if they would be willing to join this. And pretty soon, I had a whole team of passionate, active people doing web design, talking to guest speakers, designing curriculums, and in the end, it all came together.
My favorite part of teaching was watching the students grow. For example, something like kinematics, which can be difficult mathematically for middle school students, so it was something that was confusing for them. However, by the end of class, they were proficient in solving kinematic problems. Watching that growth was my favorite part of teaching.
Well, my favorite part of teaching has to be just helping the students understand hard topics, because it might be something that they really haven't seen at first and they're kind of struggling, and then you keep on explaining, you try to explain in a different way, and then their eyes will just light up and they'll go, oh, and then they're going to start to get it, and it's incredible that we're able to help them do that.
The most challenging part of the class was the initial curriculum preparation. I strived to balance work and fun so that in the end the students were able to enjoy themselves while still learning a lot.
The biggest challenge I faced was teaching to a larger class. I have had experience with teaching prior to this, but it was usually limited to a one-on-one tutoring session. At the beginning of planning our program, the team and I were worried that we wouldn't be able to reach a minimum amount of students. But after we began to spread the word of the program, the number on our sign-up form kept on increasing and increasing, and eventually we got about 135 students for our first session. I wasn't expecting to teach to this large of a class size, so I had to adapt my teaching style, and eventually I was able to successfully teach an astronomy class of around 30 students.
I learned that teaching teaches you. Through this experience, I practiced communicating and expressing the topics and concepts. So the next time I'm with a coding team, I'll know how to properly communicate my ideas and my designs.
I learned how much energy I get from working with a motivated team that is giving back to the community with a project that we built from the ground up.
By teaching students as part of STEM in Place, I've realized that I truly have a passion for education and giving back to the community. I have also learned that I can do so much more to help those in need, especially during this critical time. I believe that we can all work together to make not only our local communities, but eventually also the world, a much better place.
We hope we have fostered a passion for STEM in our students. We're so thrilled and proud of the result. Here are some of the wonderful things that our students have said about our program. On behalf of the entire STEM in Place team, we'd like to thank all of the students, parents, and volunteers for helping us make our project a memorable experience for all.